should give me an anonymous response at our next meeting. What they will do if they were the governor of the village. Some people said remove everybody there. Some people said reorganize the system. But I've given these examples to respond in detail that we are not mindful of the perception we have, and we are not also mindful of where we think it should be. But it's an interactive system that needs the collaboration of all of us. Also, we find out that quite a number of us do not want to get involved in the process of administration of land. And therefore, we feel, quote unquote, too big to come and do the business ourselves. We engage middlemen who stand between the system and our perception of it, and come and tell you that, well, you see, they won't process that file because they want to collect money, knowing very well that you will never go there because you're a big man. These are some of the problems we see. We also see that people don't give us accurate information about themselves. Addresses, some of them deliberately to throw us off track to avoid tax. And that delays the process of responding to your needs. Because if we can't track you, we can't find you, we can't serve you. Many individuals hold land in all sorts of funny company names that you will not find their addresses. If you ask them to fill their age, they will say adults. What is your source of income? To be advised. These are vital information that we need in the public service. Adult, how old are you? They are planning tools for us because they help us know who is in what age bracket, in school age bracket, in childbearing age bracket, as a basis for evolving policies for planning what to do. But all of this is possible, as I said, if we work together. And I think that we can solve the problem of land administration. We're reviewing the process of issuing COOs to an electronic format that is easy to engage and will help us really cover some of the lost ground and also improve on the integrity of the document as a security document. We are also issuing title deeds to many people who have bought land from Lagos State and have land and housing development agencies, many of us who own flats and what have you, that we need money to do business, and the bank says we don't have collateral. The truth is that we all have that collateral in some form or the other, but it's not in the acceptable form. Many of those houses built from the 70s by the LDB only have a letter of allocation. Now, we then narrated them, we found about 22,000 of them. And we are issuing title documents to all of those who have applied. So a lot of work is being done in that area. Rotimi Adebayo asked what we were doing about food security. One of what we're doing, for example, is to improve rice cultivation and all of that. But the truth is that if you have a farm, if you are a farmer yourself, and you wanted to do very good business, I would be heading to the biggest market in my area of operation. Lagos is that big market. And that is why all of the food stuff heads this way. We are concerned about what is happening out there. And when one of our colleagues got a memorandum to ESCO that we should sponsor a desert awareness program as part of climate change, one of the questions we asked, what is our problem with the desert? And he said, okay, you don't know. As long as the desert is receding, arable farmland is reducing. And if arable farmland is reducing, your source of food is threatened. And then he told us that as long as the desert is receding, there's increasing humidity, and as long as there's increasing humidity, you are likely to encounter more rainfall in the coastal area, and you will flood more. And with those two arguments, we pass the memo. You see, so it's not just about planting food. It's about understanding that in economics as in business, it is common knowledge here that Lagos land is more valuable for its real estate than for farming. And that is the area of Lagos State's comparable advantage. And therefore you must engage those who have that comparative advantage in terms of large size to promote exchange of goods and services and economy. If you don't even encourage those farms to thrive, they will come back here. And then they will start taking positions by the streets, and my friend in FRC will be talking about human rights. So we have to encourage those farms to be valuable and keep people at work there. But beyond that, as I said, we want to go into expansion of the rice project. We have started a youth empowerment project called Agri Yes, where we are training 1,000 graduates working with the Israelis on modern methods of vegetable farming, poultry farming, and ruminants and cattle rearing and management in a high-tech manner. This is the Israeli kibbutz system that we are trying to adopt. It has worked successfully for the Israelis, and the first set of 200 graduates have come through, and they are going into an internship period now where they start the practical operation of their exercise. So yes, I agree that we have water, and a lot of work is going on by the Ministry of Agri and Cooperatives in boosting the agricultural yield of our fish farmers. We're using all sorts of pen caging and fish farming methods. We are also developing a second scheme from the Ikorodu Fish Farm Estate. I believe a new one is about to start. I don't remember the location off the top of my head, to increase the capacity of our farmers to produce fish. But fish is only one side of the diet, the protein. You need the staple, and that's where we go to rice and all of that, and get a balanced diet. But again, we are taking the position that if our land is viable for real estate development, and many of the state governments come to own land here on liaison offices, we are also going to get land in their states to set up farmlands. And we can send some of our people who work in Lagos State managed farms outside. I see Chief Akole is very happy. So in Osun State, it should not be difficult for us to get land to keep a Lagos State farm.